Hello everyone and welcome to the MLB.com Fantasy 411. I'm Mike Ciano. Let's take a look at some news coming out of the south side of Chicago, that of course being the White Sox. Robin Ventura has said, well, it's not really that much of a secret, but let me make it official. Addison Reed is now our closer. Reed has gotten a save in 4 of his last 6 outings, and now Ventura has decided to make it official. And this is great news for anybody who hung in there with Addison Reed in the beginning of the season when we thought he eventually would be the closer. But because of what happened with the surprise of Hector Santiago and then not knowing if it was going to be Reed or Thornton or what have you, and then all of a sudden Chris Sale, and we'll talk about him more in a second, all of a sudden he becomes the closer, it was really just a mess. But now it looks like it is cleaned up and calmed down there in Chicago, and Addison Reed is now officially the closer for the White Sox. And think about this, only 53% ownership in ESPN leagues, only 58% ownership in CBS leagues, which means there is a closer on the wire in almost half of the leagues in ESPN and CBS around the world. So go check your waiver wire right now. Don't assume that he's gone, and pick up Addison Reed if he's available. I mentioned Chris Sale, who was a closer for about 5 minutes in Chicago. Well, now that he's back in the rotation, he has really started to get on a roll. His best start overall, I think, of the 2012 season was against the Twins. On Wednesday, he went 2 hits, 2 walks, no earnings, and 6 strikeouts to get the W. So now this is back-to-back pretty good starts, especially this one. And granted, it was against the Twins. But you know what? We just want to see this guy be healthy and get strikeouts, and then we know we're in good shape with Chris Sale. Looking ahead, at Tampa Bay, then home for Seattle and Houston. So a pretty good schedule overall for Chris Sale coming up. So if he's on the wire, take a shot on him. Maybe people panicked and dumped him when he lost the closer job and didn't feel like he could stay healthy this season. In a non-keeper league, Chris Sale is a graduate for pitcher ditch. And if you need some pitching help, he is not a bad guy to go check on the wire and see if he's available.